At least 10 new characters just got revealed for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero through the latest V-Jump scans, and I say at least 10 because there's one character that's kinda confirmed too, but not quite 100%. And thanks to Shonen Games, we now have scan translations, which will allow us to learn a little bit more about these characters and how they play in the new Dragon Ball game. Let's dive right into it. So this scan is coming ahead of a new trailer that will drop soon and focuses on masters versus apprentices. Just like last time, we got the scan for power versus speed, and later we got that trailer too. This scan shows off a ton of characters, but 3 of them have already been confirmed, and those are Yamcha, Krillin, and Piccolo. Everyone else is brand new, and the main characters of this trailer seem to be Whis and Beerus. Whis as the master and Beerus as the apprentice. While the scan doesn't tell us much about Beerus, it does describe Whis as having near-perfect offense and defense, plus recovery skills that he can use in battle, which is interesting. There are actually a lot of recovery skills in this whole scan, as you're about to see. Then we have Roshi as the master, with Yamcha and Krillin as the apprentices. Roshi was already revealed in a previous trailer, but only his full power form. This right here is the base form, which we had not seen yet. So this Roshi will take up a different hexagon space at the end of the trailer when it comes out. And the scan actually tells us that Roshi can use After Image Strike, which if you remember Tenkaichi 3, this was one of the most overpowered skills that a character could have. It basically lets you dodge everything automatically. You were practically immune while this was active. Yamcha has Ki Blast Control, which is probably just referencing his Spirit Ball, and Krillin has Solar Flare as one of his skills. It's great to get confirmation that this is returning. Piccolo is up next as the master of Kid Gohan. Finally, Gohan gets announced, and 3 versions of Gohan at that, and I don't even think that's all the versions, if I'm being honest. We're also missing most of their transformations, but for now we have Kid Gohan. Gohan's description is more flavor text. I don't think we can learn much from that, but Piccolo's description talks about him being a Ki Blast specialist of sorts. Gohan then grows up and becomes a man. Adult Gohan is usually what we call this version, despite him still being in high school. And here is actually a master when compared to Videl, who is the apprentice. Those are 2 new character announcements, and the scan talks about Gohan being an all-rounder, he's good at everything, and apparently he has skills for ki recovery. Videl, on the other hand, is a close-range specialist, as we would expect. And then, folks, another hole in my roster prediction. Yes, Z-Trunks with a sword will be making it into the game. And that is 2 characters I didn't predict because he comes in base form as well as Super Saiyan. Now, initially, I predicted this character wouldn't make it because they already have Super Trunks. They already have Trunks with sword in Dragon Ball Super, so this kind of feels like a duplicate, but then again, everyone's just gonna be in this at some point. So out of the potential 11 characters we got today, I did miss 2 of them. I'll definitely talk about it more once we get the hexagons on the trailer. For now, let's focus on what the text says about these 2 characters. The master is of course future Gohan, who comes in base and Super Saiyan form, and actually only has 1 arm, and that's great to see. Dragon Ball games often censor this. Tenkaichi 3, for instance, had him with 2 arms, even if the entire moveset only had him use 1 of the arms. Which was great attention to detail, but at the end of the day, the game was still censored. This time that's not the case, they're actually featuring the character with only 1 arm. And what's funny here is, his specialty is different depending on whether he is in base form or Super Saiyan. In his base form, he focuses primarily on blast attacks, which in this scan are translated as special moves. So blast attacks are special moves, ultimate blasts are the ultimates. So he focuses on special moves, and much like adult Gohan, he also has skills that allow for ki recovery, which means he's pretty much going to be a spammer. He's going to use some special moves, use ki recovery, and then just keep spamming them. But then he transforms, and he's actually more of a close-range fighter, it seems. But this is one of the reasons why I love Tenkaichi. Transformations are not just power-ups. They are unique characters with different movesets and different specialties. Finally, we have Trunks, who specializes in sword attacks, as you would expect, and then you get Burning Attack once you turn Super Saiyan. And that's the scan, but if you've been keeping count, we've only confirmed 10 new characters. Whis, Beerus, Roshi base, those 3 were already confirmed, so they don't count. Gohan Kid, Gohan Adult, Videl, Future Gohan base, Future Gohan Super Saiyan, Z-Trunks with sword base as well as Super Saiyan. The 11th character that they kinda confirmed here was Android 17, who Future Gohan is fighting against. 17 was already revealed in a previous trailer, but that was his Tournament of Power version. Dragon Ball Z 17 was never shown before in Sparking Zero. That's the first time he's shown up, so what do you mean he's not confirmed? He's right there, Glob. The one reason why I don't think the character is fully confirmed yet is because we don't know what they're doing for skins in this game. So this could easily just be a skin for the same character they've shown already. Now, personally, I don't think it is. I put Dragon Ball Z Android 17 in my initial prediction. I believe this will be a new character, and I think this is the first time we see him, but until we see his face on a hexagon at the end of a trailer, I don't think we can officially confirm it. So, those are 10, potentially 11 new characters for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I feel like they're slowing down the number of characters they're showing with each trailer, which is totally fine by me. Slow and steady, we'll get there, everyone will be revealed at some point, but I do think that this game is not coming out in 2024 as some fans expect, and if they keep this pace of reveals, then we're definitely getting the game in 2025. It's very simple math. If you take the dates of the trailers, look at how many characters they revealed per trailer, with that you can kinda calculate how long it will take them to reach 164 characters. If they kept revealing 20 characters per trailer, which is what they've done at the start, then I would believe a holiday 2024 release, but the more they release these 10, 11 character trailers, the more it looks like a 2025 game. They could always ramp it up at any point and just reveal 50 characters in a trailer. I don't think that's very smart marketing, so 2025 is definitely my prediction, which again, is totally fine by me. I'm not planning on dying anytime soon, so yeah, I'll be here. That's gonna do it for today. We'll check back on this once the trailer actually comes out and we have placements on the roster screen, but until then, if you'd like to learn a little bit more of how this game works and how it plays, I did a full gameplay breakdown with the help of a Tenkaichi Pro player. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.